This podcast is brought to you by our hard work and time. Thank you for listening.
Chris, how are you?
No, I've been keeping well. We have new sound effects. Yes.
Oh no.
My hobby of buying things unnecessarily on the internet has kicked in again. So
your Nikon is a beautiful camera, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Yeah,
it's pretty nice. But like getting the darkroom set up will be even worse. So let's hope that doesn't.
My father always had this really crappy joke that when I started pseudo dating in high school. It's like, what was the game? It's like, why did the photographer take the girl into the darkroom? Because he wanted to see what would develop.
Oh my gosh, no.
It's such a
that's
dad joke.
a dad joke.
It's such a dad joke.
It's glorious.
This podcast was sponsored by Dad Joke.
Claudia, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Tired because I have a puppy keeping me awake. She
Okay,
bites.
this is something I only heard of like through the grapevine. When did you get the new puppy?
About a week and a half after the other one died.
Oh, what is it? Tell us more about it.
She is a Boerboel crossed with a Maltese poodle. She looks like, it's the Boerboel face. She's adorable. Her name is Luna. My parents thought that Pippin was a Dalmatian cross Labrador, and she was my therapy dog. So, yeah, when she died, my parents were like, this child needs like the love of a dog. So they gave it about a week and a half. They're like, okay, we got you a new puppy. And she is busy. She's got the most adorable personality. But she is busy. Like if she doesn't, she's like sleeps on the bed with me. And then first she just lies further away because I chase her away from my spot. And then she just goes and lies down at the foot of the bed. And then later she just sighs, she walks to me and then she lies like against me.
Aww.
And then if she wants me to wake up, she starts pulling my hair, like she bites my hair. And then if that doesn't work, she just bites my nose.
Oh no.
If that doesn't work, she pisses on me. She's like, it's time to get up. And she's like, it's time to get up now.
You piece of crap.
Yeah.
You piss on me.
But she's adorable. No, I love her a lot. But it's like, yeah.
Doggos.
So it's a bit tiring because she doesn't always just sleep. Yeah, sometimes she's just like, I have a rope that I just hang it in front of her, and it keeps her busy for like an hour or two, and then she gets bored, and she's like, okay, time for your hair.
What we did, we still have a Jack Russell, who was very energetic when we got her. So what I did is I took a rope as well, and I tied it up to the windy dryer for the washing, and she would chase it around that thing for hours, just endlessly. And when she jumps and grabs it, she would impart momentum onto the thing, making it spin, and she would let go. And she would, no, come back here, and she would run after it and just keep adding more momentum. It was glorious.
No, she likes, because we have in total of 5 dogs, so she loves pestering the Yorkies.
Well, you said 5 dogs, and then I heard Yorkie. That's a cat, isn't it?
No, we have 2 miniature
Yorkies.
Yeah, we have 2 miniature Yorkies on my dad's dogs. The one has one eye because she lost it over Christmas.
Because she's a Yorkie.
She lost it over Christmas. And then the other dogs are all like, we call them pavement specials.
Genuine dog.
Yes.
Yeah, mother was a dog and father was a dog.
Yeah. So I love dogs like that. They're just so...
They're way more smarter. It's the purebred stuff that you have to take to the vet to have the hips fixed. It's the thing that the mongrel that came out of, the township that steals your car and goes and buys his own kibble.
But they're teaching my dog bad things, like how to open the gate, and
those are good things.
no, it's not, because now she just like opens the gate and she just grabs and she just like pulls the gate. It's like, open, why aren't you opening?
Oh no.
Doggo is evolving. It has become a misbehaving doggo.
But other than that, it's going great.
No man, if it became an asshole, it would have become a cat.
No,
truly.
She's adorable.
I like cats. Cats are cute. Cats rule the internet. That's fine. We worshipped them for a long time. That doesn't make them any less of shitheads. Cats are shit.
Cats are shitlings.
Yeah, they work. Okay.
Well, to be fair, Egyptians worship them. I mean, I draw my ancestry back to Romulus and Remus, who worship wolves, which are a whole other thing.
Fair enough.
Because wolves are doggos. Yes, doggos.
yes, they are.
Doggos.
They're big.
I like cats more than dogs, but I keep my distance because if I owned a cat, it would probably jump off my balcony.
See, I don't hate cats. I really don't. I just think they're evil and are planning to enslave humankind. And
No.
I am not a big fan of that.
No, I'm with you there.
So I prefer my dogs. They are good companions to me. But I have seen people with cats. Mariske has 2 cats. And they're adorable, actually. The one allows me to pet it.
Allows.
Wow.
No,
it's so nice.
Can I just say, no, Dan's cat, for example, when
that thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but
No,
Dan doesn't
I
have a
lo-
cat. The cat has a spot to eat. That's it.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's a stray cat. He's just keeping fed.
It's just it's adorable. Like
No,
that,
it's adorable.
But that cat is evil.
Yes.
Yes,
To
like
whack
all
you in
other
the
cats.
face. No, but she's like especially evil.
That's what.
And then eventually, like, she got used to me, and we were like, okay, I'm seeing you here. We're fine. We can do this. But that thing scratched.
You know what?
That
I
was
still
evil.
like that my pet that had the most character was my hamsters.
My hamster.
Oh, hamsters are nice.
No, my
One
cousin.
one of
One
my
of them ate your earphones.
yeah, and one of when we usually had them out in the little rolly balls in the evenings
Oh,
in the room,
glorious.
and they like roll around the house and they like follow you around and they bump into your legs because they find you, they follow you. It's so cute. And then what had happened was at some point. Because the balls were needed because they'd fight each other because we had two males, and then at one point the one passed away of natural circumstances because he's a hamster. He doesn't have the life force, of a Boeing. It's a grain of sand.
Yeah.
So the remaining one, we didn't use the ball anymore. We just like let him free on the ground, and we have like issue a warning throughout the flat. It's like roaming hamster, warning. And essentially what would happen is we'd be calm, and then I'd be like stretching on the carpet. And then suddenly I just feel like something freaking pinch my toenails. Like look down and there's just a small grey body like fucking off from me underneath the couch. You bastard, come back here! And then the moment I start stretching again, you just see this little grey nose coming out, and it's like nibbles on my toe and runs away.
My cousin had a hamster. His name was Charlie. Charlie liked running on the wheel way too much.
I love those things.
Yeah, but this is going to be very terrible. But it was extremely funny for me. But most
Why?
people will find this very disturbing because Charlie lost a leg. It got caught into the wheel, and then Charlie was no longer Charlie; he was now Captain Charlie. And then he just run around, and he like roam around the room and just jump, scaring all the other hamsters. Like they'd all just move.
That's glorious.
That's
Captain Charlie.
Eventually, Captain Charlie died, but it was just the way he scared the other hamsters. He would just like come hopping away, and this other one would just be like, "Okay, it's bye." I even scared the lizard.
What I did do though is for our hamsters for the wheels, I took broken hard drives and used their axes as
Oh, nice.
the base of the wheel. So
Nice.
Premium
silent
axes.
wheels.
Oh, nice.
Because the base of the hard drive would stabilize it for weight, and then that thing doesn't make a spot of noise.
Oh,
And it can, trust me, they can't reach the RPM they can't reach the
No,
7,000
they're not
RPM that hard drive was supposed to run at.
When you would visit my cousin, you would just say,
Oh
like-
yeah, no, we stopped that because loss of sleep is a
Can't.
thing.
yeah. But that was just, yeah.
okay.
Rest in
but
peace, Captain Charlie.
Digressions aside, we are.
Yeah, we
we
have
should
somewhere.
probably start.
Yes.
So
Did you stop?
No, no.
The time.
No, the timer is
has
stopped.
stopped itself. Oh, we have been played. We have been bamboozled.
Bamboozled again.
The scene opens up where we left you guys off last time.
Oh, we leveled up, right?
No, you didn't.
No, I thought you said we did. We had enough to level up. We're level 2 now.
Yes, you've been for a while. We've already done the level up, haven't we?
No?
Okay,
Did
sorry.
it?
Break. Can we check the level ups quickly?
Cool.
Because the last time you said, yay, we have enough to level up.
Yeah, I'm utterly confused now. Anyway,
We're
where's
already.
our
No,
XP?
we're already on level 2.
Yeah, I know we're on level 2. I'm waiting for level 3, damn it.
Yeah, well, you can't. We checked last time and we concluded you're not.
There was,
Okay.
Oh, because I think
We need some math right now.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
You're currently on XP 1074.
1074. So we need one fight to hit 1100.
Oh, okay.
It is very, very close to it, but it's not.
Okay.
There we
So I missed that. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, let's go kill some shit. Get some
Yes.
XP.
The
I
scene,
want to level.
the scene opens up where the group of you, the three of you.
My zombie's still alive?
Well, it's been like a few seconds essentially. The three of you, Oppa, Fibble, and Mary, stand in front of a door. The room itself is quite bright. Luminescent fungus, shedding violet light, clings to the walls and ceilings of this wide cabin. The air is damp, chilly, and redolent with the odors of loam and decay. A layer of earth mixed with rotting vegetation, bones, and a few dead kobolds spread the ground. And yes, Mervyn is angsty, as Mervyn spins in a circle, waiting for the DM to finish talking. What happens next is that you have been, when we last left off, you had persuaded Balzac to join your party.
Yes, persuaded him with gold.
I can't remember exactly how much you paid him.
I think we promised him an amount. I don't
Yeah,
think we actually paid
didn't
him
pay
anything.
him.
The thing is, he also has a bit of a beef with his employer, his previous employer,
The druid, right?
the druid. Yes,
The
and
druid.
We also told him he could smash his filthy skull in, I do believe.
yes, he'll be willing to help you guys just to be able to get back at the druid at this point, because
And
the
if
druid.
something were to accidentally happen to him along the way,
Who knows?
It would be such a shame.
such a shame.
Anyways, what happens is that Balzac joins you, and he joins your retinue at this point. A retinue of, let's see, there's 7 kobolds and 1 zombie. The zombie is currently under the control of Oppa. Oppa, it's been barely half an hour since you blew the whistle.
Yeah.
And you have got a zombie under your control.
Best choice ever.
Yes. Now, when it comes up, just a quick thing, I do have the stats for the zombie available. Let me just quickly check if it's in the list. Yes, it is. It's immune to poison.
Yeah, I have it here with me.
Nice.
Correct.
Just need to go find it. Okay, his name is Jorge.
Okay, guys, like we need to have a chat about the Nullbog.
Oh,
We have been calling it Jeff.
Yes, we have.
Its name wasn't Jeff.
Oh shit.
Its name was Snowflake. Snowflake. The
You are right.
now
Yes,
it's Snowball.
We jeffed it.
yeah.
We jeffed it.
It wasn't me.
We
I
did
swear.
a thing.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
it's not
bad.
you. It's me and Chris.
No, we just.
No, I had like 3 different things named. I have a skull named Jeff. I had a dog named, in campaigns. Like it was. I blame Marius because Jeff was everything.
So, Snowflake.
Snowflake.
Yes.
Snowflake the Nullbog.
Now, for all the party knows, Snowflake has taken over this level, and that's what most of that's what the bugbear currently has told you.
Yes.
He also told you that the previous master of this floor, who has been usurped by Snowflake, is the previous druid that ruled the grove and held sway of the Gulthias tree, something you've heard of in the previous level. Belak is his name, and the bugbear Balzac explains that he seems to have retreated to one of his more private sort of backup rooms before he can plan his escape. He explains that it's through the south door, although you can reach the grove level if you go through the eastern door. The party has positioned himself in front of the south door and checked for traps and locks. The door is open and, unlocked and ready to be opened.
Mervin's gonna smash that door with his warhammer.
Really?
Really?
Right. Ooh, shit.
Never know.
He smashes that door so hard he disappears into the void itself.
Oh no. No, that's not it. Let's try this one.
That's a dragon, man. That's nice. Maybe. It's a skeleton.
The door opens into... let me just quickly get my visual tools going here. They had a few cool updates. I'm saying cool, but they changed some things around in FantasyGrounds.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
The doorway opens to a hallway that is 10 foot wide and about 30 to 50 feet long. But it seems in the darkness to end abruptly. What light are you guys carrying with you?
I have that candle that doesn't go out.
Yeah? Are you carrying it outside?
I can.
Cool.
Yeah, Fibble also, as he can't see, I believe he's got a lantern of some sort. Let me just check his inventory. Fibble? Fibble, don't screw me. Okay, here we go. He's got a torch. Fibble has a torch.
Yeah, it's that candle that never goes out. That I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's just a candle. That never goes
It's a
out.
magical candle.
Yes.
It just lasts forever.
Balzac and the leader of the kobold retinue approaches the party from the back.
Get it through that door. I do believe he is there. Just be careful. There was a reason he wouldn't come here regularly. I think there's something else living down there.
Don't worry about it, Balzac. I'm sure it'll be fine. Come along, lads. You strapping young kobold dragonkin. Let's go down the tunnel.
The leader of the kobolds doesn't even respond. He puffs his chest out, nods at you, and signals the rest of the kobolds to move along.
I tap my shield with my warhammer in
How about
military
How about we send the zombie in first? Just for like.
Zombies are slow, kobolds are quick.
Right, so, marching orders. Retinue, Balzac, zombies, people. What happens next?
I think we'll let the kobolds go in the front and then we'll bring up the rear with like the named characters, Balzac, the zombie.
Jorge.
Jorge, yes.
Jorge, the zombie.
Yes.
Ole.
Ole!
Casual racism. Right.
I mean, hi.
So who goes first? The zombie.
No.
No, the
Kobolds.
kobolds.
The kobolds form a line as they carefully mission down this space.
That's one squiggly line.
It's a skirmish line. Oh, that guy's called Expendable number 7.
Scrub. Important. Right. The kobolds spread out in the hallway on both sides as they keep a bit of space next to themselves as they head off. The leader of the kobolds signals to the one in the front as he steps closer to the edge and then suddenly disappears from view.
Oh no!
The second one also disappears from view as he goes around the corner and the rest of the kobolds move up. The leader, call him... I can't remember what to call him. Any thoughts?
Shreknar?
No, Quiz.
No, I'm just going to call him the kobold leader for now.
Okay.
Kobold number 1.
Leroy.
No, not calling him
Leroy Jenkins!
Oh, God.
Sorry.
So, kobold number 1 stops at the edge of where this path seems to stop, turns around, and webs at the party. And in a voice that's barely audible, shouts to you.
Dwarf, there seems to be a crack in the masonry over here.
Cool, let's check it out. No worries in the world, just like waltzing in there.
Mervin, you move through the kobolds,
Yes.
and you are meted by a rather strange sight. A rift opens here. It's debris-strewn floor 2 feet below that of the corridor. No
Phosphorescent.
I always want to put an L in there. No phosphorescent fungus grows in this rift. The corridor continues past the rift. The opening to the rift has caused it to shift 10 feet to the west. A number of 2-foot diameter holes riddle the floor and the rift. The smell of burnt earth hangs in the air. Right, and then
Okay.
you see, I'm quickly going to uncover the map for you. There is this rift running northeast and then southwest, and it just carries on into the darkness. But yes, there's no the bioluminescence you saw previously isn't here.
No worries. Okay.
No, I would like to move closer.
Then move closer.
Yes.
Oppa.
Wee. Ah! Wrong button. I would like to be here behind the captain.
Like me.
I am the captain now.
The zombie passively follows you down the hallway.
Yeah, Jorge, just, stay at the back.
Mervin, get down here.
Who was this?
No,
Fibble.
that was me
wait.
forgetting that Mervyn is not named Mervyn.
So you're shouting to Fibble.
Yes.
Please put
I
me
did
next to the
stupid.
captain.
Fibble.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna
Fibble,
take
get down here.
a screenshot here.
Down here, yeah. Why am I spinning around? No, not no longer.
Body gotta get on down, gotta get on down.
Oppa, what do you do?
Well, that's a good question. I'm tired. I'm spinning. I am.
Wee.
How do I fix that?
Middle mouse button rotate.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
thanks. Well,
Mervyn, Fibble, and Oppa. The three of you have see that there's obvious this remnants of a hallway that used to lead to the south that's broken, and there's a 5-foot like step up to it, and then you can head into that direction, or you can head down to the southwest, where in the distance, round about here, as I'm gonna like draw a marker for you on the map, or for those people listening, it's about 20 feet down this crevice. There seems to be the opening to a hallway, to like a natural cave.
Okay, so Mervyn starts gesturing with his warhammer. He grabs this one kobold and he tells him, "Kobold, why don't you go up northeast, up the ravine, creek, this strange cave thing? Go run that way, northeast. And then once you find the edge, come back and report to us. We'll all be heading southwest. Hopefully, yes?
yes.
Yes.
That's the idea. Are we just gonna send one up? One couple?
He's just a scout. We don't want everyone to be seen.
No.
Right. So what are you doing?
Kobold number 2, running up that way.
That way. Where's that way?
I have moved him.
He's moving up from where we are. He's
Oh,
gonna move
so
up.
kobold number 2 is running northwest.
Yes, just
Yeah.
explore.
Northeast.
Yeah,
Up,
northeast. Explore the limits of this ravine.
Okay. He sees he sees what he can see, but the passageway narrows a lot, but then it breaks open into another masoned room. Mervyn, you head that way, but as Mervyn starts stepping away from the party, Oppa, your perception picks up murmuring voices from the direction where Mervyn is going.
Mervyn!
Don't worry, Penny. It'll be fine. I've got my warhammer. Kobold friends, come join me down here.
Oh,
Captain!
No,
Get
shush!
down here!
Mervyn! We don't
What?
know if they're friendly or hostile. We don't know if they're hostile.
These are my friends. Look,
Not-
I paid them.
Not them. Their voice is going down there where you're coming from. They might be like a bunch of people.
Then they'll be dead soon enough.
Are you gonna fight them all on your own? What if they're like 5 times your size?
Everyone is bigger than me.
Exactly.
It hasn't stopped me before. Kobolds, get down here.
And as you say that, you hear a grinding noise.
Fuck. Misty step.
Mervyn, you hear
Under his breath, of course.
you hear
Misty
a
step.
Told you so.
you hear a grinding noise as something seems to like mesh stone upon stone. Memories of previous deep minds drift back to you from previous dwarven experiences, and you turn and look into a room ahead of you, where it seems the smell of burnt air is very pervasive. In the middle of this room, you see one relatively well-dressed man.
Well met, stranger.
He just looks at you for a second, squints, and let me just get his mini in place. Dunk.
What are you looking for? Ooh.
Human.
A human.
A human.
A brown beard, dressed in brown furs, a leather belt around his waist, with a round sickle sticking out of one of his pockets. He doesn't seem to be particularly phased immediately. And he just looks up at Mervyn. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be a fortuitous greeting or not, Master Dwarf. I do say I forget how loud your type is.
We are not loud.
Goodness. Mervyn, what do you find?
Come down here. I have found a potential friend.
Ooh. Friend or threat?
Friend!
Threat it is then.
Okay, so there's some, as you say this, I mean, if the kobolds have started like piling in from behind you,
Yes,
Even
please.
me and zombie.
and
I also want to
Oppa,
kill the-
you are right behind with the zombie, and then Fibble, where's Fibble going?
He should get in front, introduce himself, shake his hand.
Next to.
3 of the kobolds spread out in the crevice a bit more to the north, because this passageway is about only 10 feet wide, even if the rough walls. Fibble steps out in front of Mervyn, and what does Fibble do?
Fibble is going to try and sneak up in the shadows, just get close to Belak.
There is no sneaking space here.
Fibble's gonna casually walk closer to Belak, non-threateningly and definitely not roguishly.
Okay.
And Mervyn will accompany him, as if to introduce himself.
The man sort of reaches out the hand and says, "Excuse me, Master Halfling.
Gnome, please. If you must, halflings, we've lost one of those. You see, it was such tragic." And he just launches into this tirade of emotional bullshit while he just keeps
He
stepping
unloads.
closer and closer.
Belak takes a step back.
Ah, yes, we are cornering him. Very nice.
And
Cool.
he introduces himself, finally. No mystery here. He says, "Let me introduce myself. My name is Belak. I've been, this has been my home for many a season at this point, and currently I find myself at a loss. Under normal circumstances, I would throw you out of this level of my home. But seeing as I'm no longer the master of this domain, I ask you simply to leave."
Ooh. What happened?
What happened?
I'm always on for juicy gossip. what?
Okay. Mervyn does not take kindly to the suggestion to leave.
This
And-
is why you talk to him, so that you can corner him. Sorry, continue.
Yes. And he raises his warhammer and he's like, "You would dare throw out an army from your cave?"
No, Mervyn, no.
Okay, I'm just gonna, on my side, do a cheeky perception check for the people involved. Fibble, please roll me a perception.
Perception time.
You're the only one close enough
Wrong
to.
sheet. Oh,
It's always such a good thing to roll perception for Fibble, as he is exceptionally skilled at it. That's a nice 10 minus 1 for a 9 total. So Fibble stares at Belak's lustrous mane.
Fair enough. Belak seems to take another step back and then speaks again. Now, you wouldn't be trying to corner me, would you?
no.
Well, no, because you have been walking into a corner all by yourself. I am merely standing at the door and offering you greetings.
No, I do not believe that your intentions are good, my master dwarf.
Well, then let us settle this honorably.
How do you suggest we settle any of this?
You tell us what we need to know, and we will not kill you.
And what per se is it what you want to know?
You see, that's the problem. We don't really know what we want to know, so we were hoping you'd just tell us everything, and then we'd leave. You, alone.
You presume I would tell you anything? Oh my goodness, it's been a long time since I've had a good laugh. You misunderstand the situation. You are going to leave, and after you are gone, I'm going to leave this place and never look back. There is no further negotiation here.
But
And Belak turns his back on you.
no, come back.
Hey,
back.
so
I'm not
he
done.
can't see anyone who would attack him at this point.
No.
But I'm not done.
Probably not.
Don't you dare.
Do you
What do you
really
do, Oppa?
want to waste this glorious surprise attack?
Why not? Go for it.
Okay, so Fibble is going to fire his short bow, which he has acquired.
If you're going to fire a short bow, we're going to go into initiative.
That's fine.
With
But he should be surprised.
He should be. Cool.
Oh,
So-
why?
He disrespect. You do not disrespect the Fibble.
You do not turn your back on people.
Yes. This is family business. We handle it honorably.
Yes.
Fibble knocks an arrow, pulls back, and lets an arrow fly. And at the same split second, you realize that you were not the only one, Fibble, looking into this with malicious intent. Two figures appear from the crevices on the side of the walls, from the dark edges of this cavern. Right, so, game terms. Belak is surprised for a round, however, his honor guard is not. A human...
What?
Hey, the Sir Bra. Hey, Bra. Sir Brafford. Sir Bra.
Bravard.
There's a... Let me just quickly get him
We
over
knew he's
here.
not going to be alone.
I am surprised. Look at the shock on my face.
I liked how my zombies initiative is before mine.
Hey, it'll be good, because if something were to happen to your zombie, you could just get another.
Yeah. Hey. No, has it been a...
No, but don't you have Animate Dead as a spell?
Not yet. I don't
Oh,
think
that's
yet.
unfortunate.
Right, so, a female steps out and a human male, but they both seem strange. And Fibble, you can see that. Let me give you a quick image. The female stepping out has red hair, a red cloak, but her eyes seem vacant. The man stepping out is wearing chainmail, a cloak. His eyes seem to also have that same vacant cloak, vacant look, and he's carrying a sword that's slightly glowing.
Ooh, shiny sword.
Well, we're gonna
And-
take that shit.
Yeah. I want this.
There's a missing tree in the background, I would say.
Yeah, you're not fighting this in a normal location thanks to Snowfall. Right, so what's going to happen is, Fibble, you will get a surprise round. However, Belak is surprised. Sir Bradford is not. And Sir Bradford is going to step out, run at Fibble just before the arrow goes off.
So I knew this,
To
something
there.
like this was going to happen.
Sir Bradford swings his sword.
Combat in the dungeon, how strange.
How strange.
You knew combat was going to happen.
Right, Fibble. No, come on.
Come on, Sir Bra.
Sir Bradford rolls a 23 to hit on Fibble and does 1d8 plus 4 slashing damage. That's a maximum damage of 12. No? Damage 12, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Plus 4, yeah. That's perfect.
Oh no, Phoebe.
Right, so it is, and Fibble,
Crunch!
as it slashes into you, realize that sword is most definitely magical.
I want it.
Right, up next we
You're a
have
Warlock.
I know, but I just like shiny things.
up next we have that's not
Fibble.
gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Fibble, you're up.
Okay, so Fibble's gonna use his bonus action to disengage. Because
Okay.
he's got cunning action.
Cunning action, yes.
Okay, then he's gonna back up, fire his short bow at Sir Bradford,
Okay, cool.
and then just
Sir
pop
Bradford.
around the corner. Sir Bra.
Sir Bra.
Hey Bra. Gaan jou pits Bra.
Oh, fumble.
Oof. Yes.
Where's your
Divination
wizard bullcrap? Roll your 2 die.
That's a 4.
Okay, that's a 4 and
That's a 1.
that's
So-
You should have used that.
Yeah, I really should.
you're gonna use those on me, aren't
Yep,
you?
I am.
No, please don't.
Oh, yes, I will.
That's actually that's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, and then Fibble's just gonna duck around the corner.
Right, so that's Fibble. I've got your dice
Balzac.
rolls written down. So 1 and a 4. Next up, after Fibble, we have Balzac.
Yes.
Balzac is your stalwart companion. He uses his free action and shouts to Mervyn.
Mervyn! Master Dwarf, I cannot see in there. Is that Belak?
Why, yes, Balzac, that is Belak and his henchmen. We shall smite them all.
As
Charge, my
as he
friend.
charges in. He goes through friendly spaces, which is the zombie space and your space. Then 10 more feet. And then he's going to aim for the closest thing, which is Sir Bradford. And
Sir Bra.
engages Sir Bra. Right, Balzac's just going to do a cheeky Morning Star,
Nice.
which is on Sir Bradford. Where is Bradford? Quack! That's a solid
That
23.
was a solid.
And that's 2d8 plus 2 piercing, yes, because it's a Morning Star. And that's a solid 8.
Oh, that's
wounds.
terrible roll, Balzac.
Yeah.
You roll like you fight. Well, I mean, we did beat you, so what do we expect?
Walk softly and carry a big stick.
You roll like 5-year-old girl.
At least I'm hitting.
Fair enough.
Next up, the kobold leader is going to look at his kobold friends, and in Draconic, he's going to just shout some commands, and then they all sort of jump into action.
Pack tactics.
They, the leader runs through. He's going to run 10, 20, 30 feet through to the opposite side of Sir Bradford.
That's the zombie.
Yeah, if the zombie
Whoops.
could move that fast, we'd be in a great place.
Yeah.
That's 10,
It
20,
is not Jorge.
30. Yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, same movement distance.
I was about to
the
say.
three of the kobolds run into the room. The kobold on the far side of the cabin couldn't hear the instructions, so he is lost out of combat for now. And then kobolds 6, 5, and 3 are going to head over to the entrance of the cave you're at right now. Because
Fair.
as they swap from their close combat weapons to ranged weapons.
Nice.
As they prepare to help you in combat from a range. Right, that's what
Alloys.
they do. The three kobolds are going to try and hit Sir Bradford, and here we go. That's kobold 4, 7, and 1.
Do, kobolds.
Okay, cool. 3 hits on Sir Bradford.
Oh.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah,
I was
something
about to
just...
say.
But
Did I
if we
read
average
that?
that out?
Okay, that's gonna be a 1 hit. 2 hits. At a 10 plus 4, that's a miss. And then a third attack on Sir Bradford from the kobolds.
He's got plate. He's wearing plate, this man.
The 2 that missed, I'm going to reroll because of pack tactics. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Pack tactics. The kobold has advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of the kobold's allies are within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated. So the 2 misses, I'm going to just re-roll real quick.
Nice.
Still a miss.
And a crit!
Oh, nice.
Oh, kobold.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got a hit and a crit. So that's going to be...
A hit and a crit.
There's the crit. Heavy damage, which is 6 damage.
Heavy is heavy.
And then just 1 normal damage. Which is... As Sir Bradford falls to the ground, bleeding.
Is he dying? Is he dead?
He's fell to the ground bleeding.
Come at me, brah.
He's exactly on 0. Right,
Okay,
so that's
so-
what the kobolds do. And then next up, zombie. The zombie is going to act. What's your instruction for the zombie? Oppa.
Dash, maybe?
Yeah.
What's the movement speed of this damn? Oh, it's 20 feet.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
It's 4 squares. So where do you want to go with it?
Yeah. It went close to the big dude.
it could, if it dashes,
1,
it can
2,
get up to Belak.
Yeah.
10, 20, 10,
It can get up to
20.
Bella.
Yeah, it can get right in front of Belak.
Yes.
Just shift him on the
Shift
side.
him to the side of it to...
Facilitate
There, yes.
ranged attacks.
Your zombie meanders through the carnage.
Yeah. If he dashes, can he do anything? Is there
No.
No, that's-
action?
It's
I
your
just
movement action, and you use your main action to move
okay.
again.
I just wanted to make sure there was.
Yeah.
I remember something like that, but I just.
You can
wanted
free
to-
action speak.
Nah. The zombie just goes.
It's a free action.
Her mother was a glowworm.
Right, next up, something behind you. Fibble, Oppa, Mervyn.
Ah.
The cave behind you starts to vibrate and grow warm. The 3 kobolds behind you sort of jump. One of them jumps forward, and they all turn around. A hot spot appears on the wall behind you in the hallway, and something emerges
Oh
from the
no.
wall. Rocks.
What
The rocks melt as a fireworm emerges and coils next to the kobolds and primes for an attack.
Dang it.
Dying.
Right.
This ain't good.
The fireworm is going to... It's a fire snake, apologies. The fire snake is going to do a multi-attack, which is 2 attacks, 1 with its bite and 1 with its tail. So it's going to bite a kobold, and then it's going to bite a kobold 5. And that's a hit, and does quite a bit of piercing damage and fire damage.
Oh,
Instant
no.
death as kobold 5 dies. And that's the fire snake as it coils around, ready for its next strike. Mervyn, you're up.
My zombie has more HP than I do. Can I just add that?
Well, I mean, that's why you got it.
Yeah, true, but it's just interesting. I see it now.
Okay.
It's like the extension of a magic item.
Yeah.
Mervyn is going to wheel around.
Yes, and there's this fire snake in of you. And I'm just going to quickly, for those listening to this, there will be an image in the show notes. This time around, we're trying that out. There's going to be an image in the show notes of what this moon monster looks like. But for now, I'm going to share it to the group.
Oh no!
Ooh, that's pretty, actually.
It's
Yeah,
a
this
really
is the
pretty
thing that
thing.
becomes a salamander.
Oh. It kind of looks like a very, like, gross version of Fawkes the Phoenix from Harry Potter.
Oh yeah,
Like
it's
the
got that
face.
same beak.
Yeah. You can see it in the face.
It's got the jar blocks and everything. But yes, Mervyn, you turn around and there's this fire snake.
He wheels around, he looks at it, and he casts Tasha's hideous laughter at it. No!
Okay.
And it succeeds. Damn it.
Okay.
Which does nothing.
It makes a saving throw of against your DC 12, which he rolls 14.
Yeah, he makes it. And then
Dang.
Mervyn's gonna head deeper into the cave to deal with Belak.
Right, you're not in a threatened range,
No.
so you move away safely without an attack of opportunity.
Fibble will probably stay and deal with the snake.
Right. Next up, Oppa.
It is I.
Oppa.
I am contemplating, do I Eldritch Blast? No, but the guy's dead.
As a free action, talk to your party member. Like, talk to...
I mean, Fibble
is right next to you.
So, Fable, do you suggest I go inside and go, or do you need help with the bigger one?
there's a snake! There's a snake! God, the snake's on fire! We need to kill the snake! Benny, there's a fiery snake! Kill the
Okay, calm down. We'll get the snake. Just cool the jets.
Okay. Kill the snake! God damn it, it's on fire!
Okay.
Even a kobold in front of you turns around. It's like,
Not that in the snake. Help!
If I move a little bit to the side, I will.
Yeah,
Because-
then you'll be able to.
Yes. But then I can cast Eldritch Blast on it because. Stay there. No. Don't run away, Penny. Don't do that.
yeah, you still have a score to settle with Urky Timbers.
Yes. Which one?
Who slipped away like a little asshole.
So it's that one, right?
Yeah, you just drag it.
Okay,
onto
what
it.
are you doing?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, and then
Okay, cool. Yeah, you drag it on top of the snake icon in the combat tracker.
Snaky snake.
That
Oh, nat 20.
That's a solid nat 20, and that is a critical hit. Please roll damage.
Yes.
You just dragged it. Okay, what was that? Just your Eldritch Blast, right?
Just
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
You can just drag your Eldritch Blast to it.
Eldritch
It will automatically do a critical hit.
Is
It
it
should
on that
automatically
thing,
do
right?
it.
Yeah, just drop it.
Yes, there it goes.
Drop it like
automatically.
it's hot. Yes,
Yes.
it's hot. It's
Heavy
on fire.
damage on 14 on the fire snake.
Eat shit, fire snake.
The fire snake has dropped to quite a bit of health. It is past halfway.
Oh,
Since
force
I have a bit
damage.
movement left, I'm just gonna move. No,
Okay,
I'm
you've
gonna
got-
stay there. I'm gonna
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
there.
You block your... Okay, so Oppa, you currently block the entrance and exit to this
People can
cave.
move through it.
People
Yeah,
can
people
move.
can.
Yeah, they can just shove next to me. It's just.
You're tiny.
They can walk
You're
over me.
adorable.
You're adorable.
I'm not adorable. I'm a vicious monster.
The more angry you get, the more I see
Yeah,
something.
and then
A
just
fluffy
like
guy.
bet.
Don't you dare pet me.
Okay, then
I
it
lose my
is
accent once I'm very angry.
That angry woman, I think.
Okay, right. Next up, we have Shawan Hercule. Right, so
Hercule.
Mervyn, you're the one in the room seeing her. Please do a history check.
Yes, because doing checks is what I'm good at.
Especially history.
I'm actually good at history. I'm not that bad. I've got a +4 on history. Let's.
That's it.
Oppa!
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
16 +4. That's a 20.
Yeah.
20, cool. For 20, I can give you the following. Both Sir Bradford and the woman, Shawan Hercule, which you see right now, the names drift to your memory. These are two of the adventurers that came in here before you,
With Caracas?
with Caracas and with Urky Timbers. But currently they're in the thrall of something. But with that,
They'll soon be in the thrall of death itself.
yes, relieved of their magic items, no doubt. Anyway, Shawan Hercule.
No!
No.
We are adventurers, not archaeologists and thieves.
Shawan, right. So Shawan is you can see as she steps ahead a little bit, and light from the candle from Oppa like reaches into this room. you can see that her skin is dark brown and seems to be slightly cracked.
Ooh.
She, however, is going to then lift her hand and cast a spell.
Have you heard of lotion?
At whom, though?
She's going to cast Magic Missile
Oh,
at Mervyn.
no.
Right, so yeah,
Well.
that's level 1 Magic Missile on Mervyn. Let's quickly get that
Thank-
going.
Good.
That's 3 missiles.
And they all hit.
Yeah, it's Magic Missile.
Oh, yeah, it's magic
Always
missile.
hits.
I'm
Fuck
sorry.
you, the spell.
You
I'm
take
sorry.
4 damage, 2 damage, and 3 damage. Right, Mervyn, your current hit points has you've gained 9 wounds total. Your current total hit points is 7. As Sharwin takes the rest of her movement and steps next to Belak.
That was a terrible moment of confusion. I apologize.
Round 2, surprise has halted. So Belak is no longer surprised as he turns around with what I'll explain as politely as possible as a shit-eating grin on his face. Okay, good lord. Okay, he is going to take a step forward, take another step forward,
Oh, he's leaving the zombie.
and then he's going to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, no.
Right, Thunder Wave. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. Right, so Thunder Wave. I know what I wonder what you're going to do here. Anyways, it's a save on your side. It's going to be a save on all these people.
What people?
Right, so that's a save on that kobold is failure. A save on that kobold is a failure. A save on
How
on Balzac,
coincidentally.
that's a success.
Nice.
A save on kobold leader is a failure, and then a save on Mervyn.
Wow, is it a cube?
And the
Yeah,
zombie?
it's a cube. The zombie is outside of the
Yeah, it's
cube.
out.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Ask yes.
Right, so I just need to get to Mervyn in the list. Mervyn,
Ooh.
you fail. You rolled a 3 plus 3, that's a 6.
What a coincidence.
So the only person that takes half damage here is Balzac. So the damage is 2d8 thunder damage, and if you everyone except Balzac will be pushed back. So Balzac, half damage on Balzac. That's 5 damage. No,
Oof,
damage
wow.
2. No, it's only 2. Yeah, but it's only 5. So that's pretty much what everyone needs to get.
Yeah, everyone else takes 5 damage.
5. So Mervyn, let me just quickly add the damage to Mervyn. You're on 14 damage. You've got 2 hit points left.
I'm fine, guys.
This is fine. I've been in much worse places.
174.
We're okay.
Yeah, I've got bad news though.
What?
Dead kobold.
Wow, do they only have 5 HP?
They're essentially thrall. Dead kobold.
I'm guessing dead kobold
Dead
captain.
kobold.
Is
Yeah.
Captain also dead.
Yep, they are all dead. The captain dies.
Doo.
And Balzac stands, and Mervyn, you're pushed. You're pushed 10 feet away, but you're pushed partly into the doorway, into the wall. Now I just want to double check if there's any rule for that.
I'm not sure, honestly. There could be.
No, there's nothing. Basically, you just you're stopped by the wall, but I don't think you're full prone. You're just pushed away. But yes, so he pushes you away and does this massive amount of damage to everyone around you. Right. So with that done, he's going to take another 2 steps back, just ignoring the zombie completely because he never left the zombie's threat range. And then he's going to move just to behind the zombie, right there. Right. So, next up, we have Sir Bradford, which is dead. I'm going to remove him from the initiative tracker. Next up. That doesn't matter, Fibble, you're up.
Fibble. Okay, so Fibble's gonna run up.
To what?
To the fire snake.
Okay,
Kill the fire snake,
Fibble is currently in...
Fire snake, oh my gosh, it's on fire. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna stab a fire snake. I'm gonna stab a fire snake. I'm gonna stab it good.
Swing!
Okay, so he's gonna grab his short sword And he's
And
gone.
stab
And then he's
it.
going to get his weapon.
God damn it, Fibble. Fibble's going to use his inspiration.
Oh, yes,
And-
inspiration, because it was 11 to hit and it misses.
And he's
It hits!
That hits.
glorious.
That was
Okay.
enough. A 14 hits. Okay, roll damage on the fire snake.
1d6 plus 3. And it. Ooh,
Which is partially resistant against piercing.
that's fine. And then he's going to work in his little. But remember, I do an additional sneak damage.
Ooh, 1d6. Oh!
Ooh. So it's another 3 damage then.
Yes, that's another 3 damage, so it's on 21 wounds.
And then he's going to stab it with his dagger for
Oh,
a bonus
God.
action.
Oh god, no.
And
It's a miss! Yes.
value.
Would you like my inspiration?
I can't, unfortunately.
Oh.
Okay, so, moving on. Balzac is next. Balzac sort of looks at Mervin and is like,
Mervin! Mervin, are you okay?
I'm
dwarf.
I'm fine. Get that filthy spell-casting woman. Get her dead. Get her dead.
This has been an RN Games production.
Our Dungeon Master is played by Dominic Kotze. Player characters are played by Claudia Claassen and Chris Prinsloo.
Our audio engineer is Mariske Harmse. Thank you for listening. See you when the dice land next week.